You know, Chara, for some odd reason, I don't know why, I feel compelled to watch Forrest Gump. Not sure why. I'm not sure what that's about.
No, I don't know what that's about.
It's just like it's this feeling inside me. I don't know where it's coming from, man.
That's one of my favorite movies.
Anyway, I think this big-ass trailer just dropped, so we should take a look at that.
You go chasing rabbits, be careful what you find. The truth you seek might just blow right out.
Chara had no idea I was going to pull this out.
Nope.
I managed to surprise her. Okay, so hello people, I'm Javi Kuwait, joined by Chara Kirk.
What's up?
I basically just woke up and Chara's here, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. She's like, the trailer's dropped! So I'm like, all right, calm down, lady.
I was
calm
ready.
Down. So we're looking at Laal Singh Chaddha, the official trailer, starring the one and only Aamir Khan.
I feel like it's been ages since we've had anything from him.
No, he puts out something basically every month, right? Also starring Kareena Kapoor, Sanjay Shut, Mona Singh, and it's directed by Advait Chandan.
And I have a fun fact for you. The Indian adaptation of this movie was actually written by your very own favorite, Atul Kulkarni.
What?
Yeah, for reals. This has been 15 years in the making, I heard, apparently. Like, he's been working on this for a long time.
How long have you been holding out on this secret? I had no idea.
Oh, you
Chara
know.
genuinely, legit surprised me this time.
Like, just since this morning, you know, since I was informed.
That is dope.
Who knew that he had those skills?
So, all right, let's jump into this then. If you guys haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, bell icon, all notifications, and pretty please vote this up. Let YouTube know you're enjoying what you're watching. Feed the algorithm with love and positivity. Here we go. Let's jump into this.
I love that. Feed the algorithm like it's a pet.
Basically, it's like a...
Tamagotchi.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Tamagotchi. Oh, wow.
जो भी हुंदा है वो हम कर दें या फिर हम हवा विच एवं ही उड़ते फिरते हैं यहाँ से वहाँ
It's great to see him back. It's so great to see him back.
कुछ भी नहीं मैं तो बिल्कुल चंगा हूँ कहाँ रहते हो अपने घर विच बुद्धू हो क्या नहीं जी मैं तो बिल्कुल चंगा हूँ
आपका बच्चा अलग है कुछ बच्चे होते हैं बहुत इंटेलिजेंट कुछ होते हैं नॉर्मल और कुछ नॉर्मल से कम जैसे आपका लाल
मैं ले लेता हूँ
ओए तू अपना काम कर वो खुद उठाएगा
किसी से कम नहीं है तू बाकी बच्चों जैसा ही है मैं जो किया है वो हमेशा याद रखी
अब कुछ लोग विश्वास नहीं करते पर जिंदगी में चमत्कार होंदे हैं जी हाँ मम्मी कहती थी कि हर एक दी अपनी तकदीर होंदी है कि सारा कुछ लिखिया होंदा है मैंने नहीं पता कितने लिखिया है सब किसने लिखिया है और क्यों लिखिया है जो लिखिया है
रूपा मेरे साथ ब्याह करेगी
तुम मुझे बहुत अच्छे लगते हो लाल लेकिन हमारा कुछ नहीं हो सकता
Wow.
That's amazing.
Wow. Oh my God.
Wow.
मेरी मम्मी कहती थी कि जिंदगी गोलगप्पे जैसी होती है पेट पले ही पर जावे मन नहीं पड़ता
क्या पता हमें है कहानियां हैं कहानी में हम
Yeah.
I felt my eyes getting a little bit like water. I'm like, nope, no. I just did my makeup.
No, you know what though? It's like I can't help it. Like as soon as I started seeing all this stuff, because I love Forrest Gump so much. I think it's such a great story. It's so uplifting, and every time I watch it, I have a really good cry. And so when I see this, I'm like, oh no.
Yeah.
It's already started.
I feel like this could be a more family-friendly version of Forrest Gump. Because Forrest Gump is actually, like, it's a very, very hard PG-13 in some ways, and I think a lot of people don't realize that, but it is a beloved American film character.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I was wondering as well, especially with the character that is basically Jenny in the original, right? That is Rupa, that's played by Kareena Kapoor. I was wondering if they were going to go into more of the darker aspects of the character in this movie.
Well, for some reason, she's not choosing to be with him right away, but the fact that he is supposedly of less intelligence, that alone, you know, and then like think about the family dynamics and whatnot, and the family not being open to him because he's not as intelligent, like that could play a role in everything as well.
Yeah, because like what happens to her, I'm not going to say just in case that, you know, some of you guys haven't watched the American version of this movie, but like what happens to her is, you know, it's pretty serious. It's not lighthearted.
It's not
at
pretty.
all. It's pretty grim.
It's not cute.
It's not cute. And so the way this is being sold to me right now, obviously there's so much stuff there that I recognize that are, you know, familiar things from the Tom Hanks movie. Of
course.
I'm like, oh, are they gonna go there, or how are they going to change this story so that it resonates with and works for an Indian audience?
Right. You're thinking about a lot of stuff. I'm just thinking about how happy I am that Aamir Khan is doing this, because he's obviously like one of my favorite actors, just in general, one of my favorite actors. And so to see him to take this role and turn it into an Indian film, or an Indian, more so an Indian story, I was just like, oh wow, like this is so familiar to me. Like we just watched Top Gun Maverick, right? And Top Gun takes a lot of the nuances and the elements from the original and updates it in a very nice way that doesn't make it feel like it's just, you know, using nostalgia for the sake of nostalgia. It feels like a really good movie.
Yeah.
And so here it's like it's kind of doing the same thing but Indianifying it.
Yeah.
And so it's taking all the nuances I remember from Forrest Gump. So like this is a personal thing for me.
Yeah.
And it's making it an Indian story in a way that feels the easiest way to put it is it just feels nice.
Yeah.
And it makes me excited to watch this and to see the adventure he goes on with locations that, you know, obviously we don't have over here.
Yeah.
That are way cooler. and then introducing some of the elements from Indian history. Is it called the Kargil War? Or I forgot what the name of the war is.
Yeah, I think it's Kargil
War.
Yeah.
Sorry, I mispronounced it. But yeah, like to see him in that, I think that's the battle that he's in. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But like whatever war he's in, like he's part of some kind of historical Indian war. And to see him go through all of these events is fascinating. And it's also, you know, it being a family movie, it's an interesting, quick way for young people to see like all these things that are part of Indian history.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, there's a lot to this that I think is very, very positive. I'm very happy about this.
Yeah, and I think that Aamir Khan is one of the perfect people, if not the perfect person to take on this role, because, you know, he's so emotionally available, which is crucial for this character. And he has that kind of sweetness and innocence about him, which is so important for Forrest Gump. And finally, this guy, like Mahesh Babu, doesn't seem to age. And because, you know, the character goes through a long journey over many, many years, I feel like they're going to have a lot easier time with like aging him up and aging him down. They probably won't have to do much work at all. You know what I mean?
It looks great.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, him going from, you know, the youngest to the oldest of his character, I think he looks really, really good. And just the sort of, I guess, affable way of Forrest Gump, in this case, Laal. Like, I think that he's doing a wonderful job. It does give me PK vibes, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
But I think that works to its favor.
They did a really great job with casting the young kid version of him.
Yeah.
Because I was immediately just like, oh my God, I love this kid already,
Yeah.
and I've just seen glimpses of him.
I think the final thought I want to say is that the music is beautiful so far. Like, the music was a huge part of Forrest Gump.
Yeah.
I mean, they were using a lot of, I'm sure they'll do it here. I mean, I imagine there's a possibility they'll do it here, that you'll get soundtrack music from Indian songs that everybody knows and loves. That's what they did in Forrest Gump. And the soundtrack at the time, normally you got one CD. Forrest Gump's soundtrack was so big they had to put it on 2 CDs. And so obviously I'm dating myself really hard here.
Obsolete now,
yeah. Very obsolete. But Just like us. Yeah, but anyway, I'm looking forward to hearing the soundtrack of this film because I'm sure it's going to be wonderful, in addition to the beautiful score that they were hinting at in the trailer. So you guys, thanks so much for hanging out. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Do subscribe, bell icon, all notifications, and vote this up. I'm Jabby Kawai. This is
Achara Kirk.
Peace out.